I have to address the gravest issue that the judge has told in the open court that I am going to dismiss your petition, you have no case. And there you have to sustain within a matter of seconds. So I was preparing for this. So always you must see when you are going to a court how to conduct the writ proceedings. You must remember what all the surprises that other side opponent will bring in, and you should be thoroughly be prepared that you will be your defense is far superior than that. For that I told the Honorable Judge, it is they who are depended on the judgment, the Bhupati. They were mentioning about Bhupati, please see the judgment. They have used that to remove me from this CAI membership itself. It is a hard-earned thing. I was a professor for such a long time with dedication. They have removed me. My career is gone. Now having depended on that, how can they do? First point. Two, the question is not about that. These charges I made, they processed that charges, and the evidence that I have given by me, they felt it is not an evidence. And he says, I am a disgruntled person trying to take revenge against him. I am a professor of a standing. When I am making some allegations, I am not going to make just like that. This clicked. This particular point, judge clicked. I am not saying anything. You are just writing off as if it is a small thing. I am an aggrieved party. I am a professor of some standing, which they themselves have said. And they themselves say that a person of a lecturer of this standing, if he tells something, what will happen? First of all, I have not told anything. Then they also said every member of the profession is a brand ambassador and his acts will be reflecting on the profession. Now this fellow is worth it for that. That is my case. This only clicked. And you see, almost lost case. Judge is excellent judge, neither for nor against you. He listens, he has got a terrible knowledge, and he goes through he has got a justice. But then you can't just justice, you write an order which can withstand the division bench scrutiny, appeal scrutiny. The parties involved are all both, either I lose, I will appeal. They lose, they will appeal, unless they feel it's better to come in. Therefore, the Honorable Judge, it's not a question of liking you or disliking you. Every person, this is one problem I am telling you, they'll say the judge, I know him, he is very close friend and all. What is the use? So he can pass orders as he likes. So therefore, whenever you prepare, dear friends, you will have to look it from this angle. Assume there is case made out very well. You sit on the tough points that will support your case and prepare up to Supreme Court. This is the rule. Whenever you are preparing a case for your client, you don't tell him, I know the judge, I know this, I will do this and all that. Once you talk that means you are not a fit lawyer. The client will come to you for winning the case. He wants you to win. He checks with everybody. People will tell he is very close to the judge. Something like that. Forget about all that. Your duty is to tell the client, this is the plus and minus of your case. And this is the line of action arguments I am going to take. These are the weaknesses in your case. And if you are willing, I will argue. That's all. If you are willing, you will argue. Now we are going to argue. Till now, dear friends, honestly, I have not lost a case because I prepare like this. I may lose at one level, next level I win. So you please be clear. And see, in my case, this most difficult situation because I am an aggrieved party and I am arguing. Whereas a lawyer is not an aggrieved party. He should not be. He is fighting the case of his client. So his approach will be professional in nature. You want to win every case, but If a murderer comes and full evidence is there, how can you win the case? You cannot. These points, as a students of law, you have to be very, very clear. But you have to make lot of study. There will be something. But first you should know the connection. As I clearly explained you, what is this case? And what is the defenses the other side have? What are the strong points you have and weaknesses you have? Then merge. What is the Supreme Court citations? Then just end there. You should not talk stories. This is civil defamation, you will talk. But in a writ proceedings, the way you put it across, and then understand the judge's mind, he cannot take 80 cases, 100 cases, he is passing orders. He is an extraordinary judge. But all judges are not like that. All judges are not like that. So therefore you may argue fully, in the last minute the benches will change. All your arguments will go waste. So strategy you have to make for success, which I have been explaining right from the day one. The judge will come for 3 months. You want to run the case and win? If you are having a stay, then why do you do that? So 3 months. Then the hiccups will be there. First of all, judges may not be taking the case. Even the case is listed, it may not come for hearing. Even if it comes for hearing, judge may not be inclined to complete that case before he changes. How do you plan the timing? That is called strategy for success. So, in my case, I have decided when the judge bench started, 3 months SMJ will be there. So, when the matter came up, I checked up with everybody, as I told you in the first lecture. Then I decided I will move the case. Before that, I did lot of study. Then, in writ petition and all, case is never heard in full. That is one thing you leave. Very rarely it is heard. Then I thought, they were asking for adjournments. But then I pleaded with the judge. This is waiting for 8 years, my lords, 10 years, almost 9 years, 22, 10 years. Then nothing, judge is there, I am aggrieved. And then I ran the case, completed it. You see, February 3rd, that was the case, the judge benches were to change. 25th January, he passed the order. That is how strategy. It is not winning a game is not so simple. And the discipline, the professional approach, and everything you should imbibe. Once you depend only on talent, then you people will value you. Don't bother. Don't worry. Don't be in a hurry to make crores of rupees. They will come. But you have to work. Right. Now, at this juncture of the case, now what is the purpose of this lecture is, this is the case. And I made the points. How did the judge take it? What are the lessons? Whether this case is maintainable in the division bench. All these things we are going to talk about now. And that is the next discussion.